Good morning, everyone. It's September 3rd, 8:26 in the morning. Shout out to Kendall. Happy birthday. Let's make you some money. With that being said, Amazon was up 30 some odd dollars yesterday, and then overnight it dropped quite a bit. It lost all that, and I think it's down roughly $40 right now. So it's confusing on which way to go this morning. So if we look at the daily chart, of course, we're on the uptrend. I'm sorry, if we're on the weekly chart here, weekly, we're on this uptrend. It had this high of 35.52, and then it's starting to pull back. All right, and then all we have to do is close above this last close of 3,400. That's $130 away. So as long as we close above that, we're still in an uptrend. But that's far away. So we want to drop down to the daily time chart and see what we got here. So yesterday it closed here and it gapped way up here, and then it did some moving and then it closed here. So it was a candlestick. It was a red candlestick, but Amazon was still up $35 on the day. All right. So with a candlestick, it's just where it opens and where it closes. It gapped way up here and opened up here, but closed a little bit lower. So it's still a good day for Amazon, even though the candlestick is red. So it dropped all the way down here and has some pullback. So that's a good sign for the bulls, even though the red candlestick is still presented. All right. So with that, we'll drop down to a smaller time frame, and this is where you'll start to get some confusion. All right. So the day before, that would have been Tuesday, and then up, and this would have been yesterday, and then this is overnight. This is after hours, and this is pre-market. So you see that it was dropping down, and then it gapped up, and then it just dropped down for 15 minutes, and then we're sitting here. So our new number right now is 3487 or 3487 from 3550. That high of the week was 35.50, 52, right? So we're dropping down. So we're in this downtrend on the 15-minute chart. So that's going to put us in a spot where, which way do we go? Do we buy puts that expire tomorrow and try to scalp? Or do we wait for it to go down till we think we found a support line and then buy calls that expire next week? It's all up to you how you want to play it. It's probably, six in one hand, half a dozen in the other. I would wait for it to hit some kind of support, which our next support's at 34.50, and then I would buy on the way up. If we break down through this line right here on the open, then I would say we're going to hit 34.50 at least. That's $30. Excuse me. All right, I'm back, and we're waiting. The market opened. It was a little bit late on that one. It's all about the cereal. So we've got on the 10-minute, we've got the MACD pointing down. 15 got the MACD pointing down. I'll show you what's happening on the 1 minute. Got the same thing there. Same thing on the 5-minute chart. I think I'm going to try to scalp down to that 34.50 for expiration tomorrow. $3,600, 3605, 3608. It's pulling back up. 3648. Yeah, 35. All right, so I haven't quite pulled the trigger yet. Back button. So we can wait on it to either go up to this 3,500 and bounce off and show signs going down, or we can bet on it going down right now. If it were to continue to drop, I was going to jump all over it. But if you see the 5 minute chart here, see how it went all the way down and touched and then brought back up? That's a hammer candle on the 5 right now. So you're going to have 3 minutes to wait. So you got a red and then a hammer candle. And if it turns green, then it'll be time to go. Alright, so that's a 5 minute chart. 37.65. I'm try to get some. Placed. All filled. Okay. So I got in at 37.65 and now I'm down. I'm getting 57 cents on the dollar. So I'm about right there. I got in about right here. I'm going to say 34.78 just around it. Okay. I'm up $533 right now. 705. So I think 44.80 is 800. 47.08. 47.20. Oh, missed it. Damn. Just missed it. That sucks. I was up at 1,000. So I canceled that order. I'm up 600, 470, 350. So I bought 37.65. I'm up 200 bucks. I'm losing. Oh shit. Bummer. Well, that wasn't perfectly executed. I didn't execute it at all. I was up $1,000 to try to sell. Let me go back to the 1 minute chart. Wasn't able to get rid of it. I'm at plus 368. Excuse me. So since we're betting on it to go down, I bought a put. We're trying to close below this one and then close below this one and then make this one close below that. Excuse me. That one should be done. Then the next one, gap down a little bit. Plus 500. We were on our way to 34.50. We got awfully close. 43.28, 44.70. So 45 is 735. 47.85. Give that a shot. All right, I sold. Excuse me. I made $1,019. That's a wrap. So I bought a put here, and it was paying 57 cents on the dollar. It dropped down here, and I sold, and I just made 1,020 bucks basically. So that's a wrap. I'll go over here to my portfolio and show you what happened. Excuse me. Right there shows you. Go to my account history. These are my withdrawals anyways. So basically whatever I make on the day, as long as I don't use all of my buying power that day, I can withdraw my profits. And you can kind of see what's happening. But here's my history. It was yesterday. So a buy and calculator. Shit. Really good. Hard at math, but I can be silly sometimes. 3, 7, 6, 5. We bought a put. and try to sell it 2 minutes later, or yeah, 2 minutes later, and I couldn't. And then it went back down. And then 47.85 equals 10.20, roughly, right? So that was, what time is it? 8:37. So $1,000 in 7 minutes. You know what I mean? So 8:25, 8:30, it jumped off, and then 8:37, I'm getting paid. So that's a wrap. Again, these support and resistance line on this daily chart are what we want to go by. And now we'll probably be in here. And because it's a holiday weekend coming up, everybody's wanting to kind of sell off before the weekend. And then it's a 3-day weekend, so everybody's going to be wanting to they'll be jonesing to buy some stock or get in the game again. They can't do it Monday, so they're going to have to wait till Tuesday. And Tuesday, I'm having a baby. Well, Kendall's having a baby, so I probably won't be working. So look for me maybe Wednesday. I might even take that day off too. So look at for me Thursday. That's a wrap. $1,000 in 7 minutes. I don't know how it gets any better than that. I just, if you like the video, make sure to like it, subscribe to the channel, comment below. I'll answer some questions. We'll go over some more stuff throughout the weekend. I'll give you a little bit more detail on what I'm thinking, but my whole purpose was just to show you what I'm doing. And you don't have to do this with Amazon. You still want to use a um, a stock with a lot of market cap. Let's say MSFT, Microsoft. They still got a lot of market cap, so they move quite a bit. But you see the numbers, 226 compared to 3,000. So when you buy contracts, they're not as costly. Okay, you're not going to be making the same money until you put up the same money. It would take 10 of these contracts to make this. So this morning, if you would have put you might have made $100 if you'd have put up $500 or $600, whatever. But you want to have a lot of cap, a lot of market cap, and you want to mark out your support and resistance line on these daily charts. Well, see, these are old ones that I had when I was playing with that. I only do Amazon, but you can still see it's on an uptrend. There's a breath, and then an uptrend again. So here's a breath. So as long as this one doesn't close below that one, you're still technically in an uptrend. So it would be, once this comes down and you get another green candle, you'd be safe to go back up. That's all. Just a lot of volume right here. Just your volume sticks. You have a lot of volume there, so you'd have a nice resistant line right there. You have volume here, so you'd have a nice resistant line right there. That's kind of a lot of volume, so you'd have a nice support. We'll go over more on the weekend. I've been recording for almost 14 minutes, man. I'm exhausted. I gotta go tell my kids that I worked hard and pull them into that. All right. Again, you like it? Hopefully you comment. I'll talk to you later. Peace.